I've been 3 days on this in the Keppel, 2 days on this beach. It wasn't like this when I first came here, it was very rough. I came into the bay 2 days ago. It was blowing very hard and quite rough in here. But today there is 9 boats in the bay. The sun's going down and I'm walking along 1 Mile Beach to the end. I come off the boat and walked 1 Mile Beach for some exercise today, for the second time. And I'm just going to hop over the headland to where the boat's anchored and see if I can capture it before sunset. Sunrise over the Barrier Reef, Australia. The island under the boom is Hammocky Island. There you go. And beyond that is Cape Capricorn somewhere in the mist. We're doing very well. We're going along at about 6 knots at the moment. I set off this morning from Great Keppel Island at 3:30. Great Keppel Island have been. The ST2000 refused to go this morning. It must have a little bit of moisture inside it. So I put on my new ST1000. Great Keppel's at the bottom there, and now 7 o'clock and the Hammocky Islands are beam. Going along very well, doing about 5 knots, sometimes 6 when it's kind of, the gust keeps the wind keeps oscillating a little bit. I've got 1 boat behind that left from Keppel Island, probably about half an hour after me. And he's slowly catching me. He's a lot bigger, mind you. Setting off at 3:30 this morning, I think it's been a success. You know, we've had a good wind all the way down to here, and it's put me kind of 3 hours ahead at least of of where I was going to be. This boat left just after me from Keppel Island and is just overhauling me as we reach Cape Capricorn. The boat's name is Leomare. 9 o'clock in the morning and Cape Capricorn is on our beam. We're doing really well, really. I've deployed the protein line again. Hammocky's way behind now. About 6 miles. There's another boat coming as well, so he's basically off Hammocky. So he'd have left about an hour and a half after me, so that'd be about 5 o'clock in the morning. Well, we're on course for Busted Head. It's a fair way down the track, about 50 miles I think. I haven't checked lately. But Rundle Island is a beam. Over my shoulder, I'll show you. Yeah, it's not much. It's kind of got a spire on top of it. There's a bit of a beach the other side. But I certainly wouldn't want to hit it in the dark. I've been through loads of birds and fish in the water, and the protein line's let me down again. I'm just going to pull it in and just see if there's any weed on it. There's Cape Capricorn astern now. And I can see a little, I don't know how big it is, there's a sailboat just about to come round Capricorn now. It's come on a bit windy now, so I'm reefing the main. I got up to 8 knots and I turned the autopilot off, and I've got it just on that angle there, which is holding me into the wind enough. So it's turned off on that angle, and I can reef quite comfortably with it there. I'm a beam of these ships basically. This is Gladstone. They go on for miles, they go right down to there. I counted about 16, and then there's more over the horizon. Anyway, I'll just get this main sorted out, and then I'll get back to sailing. Yeah, just reefing the main just then. I pulling it in, and all of a sudden it just decided it would come, and I fell in the back of the cockpit. I was all right, luckily, but I smashed one of my buckets. Just shows you've got to be careful. Can't afford to get hurt. Yeah, reefing the main didn't really cause too much difference in the speed. I know the wind's getting up a bit now, but we're doing a good 7, and I've got to go round a bit. Yeah, everything's the same as before. I've got a fan here to keep me cool during the day. I've got my cod here. Can't use it at the moment. We're in the shipping lanes basically off Gladstone, so I've got to keep my wits about me. I've got the VHF on 16 and 12 and channel 12, which is the VTS, which is the port control for Gladstone. Three o'clock now, and we're just getting towards the end of the anchorage zone for Gladstone. It's one of the coal ships. Energy Sunrise. Got one in front. I've been going wing on wing, but I just changed course now, heading up a bit so the autopilot can cope. And over here we've got a few ships. This is the end of the anchorage zone. And we're going quite well. Doing about 7 knots. I don't know what you can see behind there. There's a fair few ships. It's taken us about 3 hours to get through this lot. We're doing about 7 knots. Wind's got up. I'm going to give the autopilot a break in a minute. We've got a reefed main now, fully reefed main. And the jib. And it's about 12 miles to go. Going by a big load of tuna here. Yeah, we're cracking on still all the way down here at about 7.5 to 8 odd. Not far to go now, thank God. That's what it looks like behind at the moment. Coming in Busted Head, Blue Point. Quite interesting. Camera down now. And you can see the sandbank over here. Can you see it? Those breaking waves. There's a green one, I've got to go around the green one. I've got to put the camera down. I went round that red one there. Sandbank over here, and I've got to go around that red one over there. We're going around the red, and there's a red and a green, and if you look on the bank there, there's a set of leads. There's a red there, and we went round a red up there, and a green way down somewhere where the surf is, where the sandbank is. Just gone over the narrowest point here, which was about 2.7 of water. This is Maya, Peak City, Utah. Here's another foreign boat, kidnapper. Beautiful boat actually. It must be from a bloody cold place though, with all those dodgers. Sunset, Pancake Creak. Blowing very hard tonight. Sunset, Pancake Creak, Central Queensland, Australia.